My name is Pierce Burke. I am a math, economics, and computer science major from Amherst College, and I've had a lifelong interest in personal finance, finance on a more macro scale, and also artificial intelligence since a very young age, having started coding in Java and Python at age 4, and then continuing that interest in technology and computer science with a science fair project on artificial intelligence and Google's DeepMind and AlphaFold all the way back in 2017. Back in my industrial organization class, we had actually spoken a lot about how IBM they pivoted away from the ThinkPad and they had sold off the ThinkPad to Lenovo and instead opted to kind of push more towards data centers, enterprise solutions, and open source cloud computing. And so back in the early 2010s, after the failure of IBM Watson and stuff like that, they had deemed, all right, let's kind of disintegrate away from hardware and instead into some company named Red Hat, actually, which has been working on developing enterprise solutions and cloud computing with Linux, actually, ever since the release of Linux in about like 1998, 1999. And so they had seen kind of IBM had seen at the turn of the 2010s kind of the value and the immense power that goes into using and taking advantage of an open source model because essentially like to a company like IBM, they can see something like Linux, something like cloud computing and enterprise solutions as an opportunity to capitalize off essentially free labor from other people. And and that is huge in terms of them staying technologically up to date, having so many contributors, having so many people cross-verifying all of the new features that they push. It kind of signaled even then a wider overarching technological trend towards open source technology and open source programming because that is essentially a huge differentiation and competitive advantage